I do not envy anybody that is car camping at Coachella this year, because what the hell is this? First, you got to sit in that long-ass line to get your spot and parking pass. And then just look at all the stuff that they pack to set up their campsite. Somebody called this performative camping, and you know what? That hasn't left my mind since. This dude got a whole damn inflatable couch, which I will admit is smart. But then why did he build the table? That took me all the way out. Like, you're doing all of this just to take it down in 3 days? Are you shitting me? I will say, I do like how everybody decorates their space. A lot of people are also sleeping in their cars, though, as opposed to actually sleeping outside. And I don't blame them, because, y'all, it's supposed to be hot as shit. Also, I really like their setup. It's super girly and brat inch, just like wafting all around in a mosh pit. And then they have their own shower. A bunch of people have their own like portable camping showers, which is very smart, because the line for Coachella showers is always long. Like, one girl said she stood in that line for an hour and it just did not move. And then the showers close at 7. Why do the showers close? 7 butts to 1 toilet is absolutely diabolical.
I always thought Coachella was for the rich and famous, but now it's looking like it's for the broke and nameless. We're about to get into this news, but before we do, I need y'all to do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, let's get into this sad news.
Coachella is literally having an entire shower drama going on right now. Yes, there are showers at Coachella, except there's varied levels of showering. Even if you're on the rich side of Coachella, where you spend over $10,000, some of those showers still aren't working for these people. If you do get a shower that works, like we're talking has water to take a shower, this is what you're looking at. The other 2 options are outdoor showers, using one of the tanning booth things that I think would probably fly away as soon as the wind picked up. But they do get a bucket of water and a very nice like shower head that works surprisingly well. And there's the people who are like waiting in line for hours. This person is taking showers at 1 a.m. in the morning so she doesn't have to wait in line. This woman's account is literally her planning her Coachella days on when she can take a shower without waiting in line, what you can safely eat at Coachella, because I think it was her first night at Coachella, she got food poisoning.
Spared you guys the details, but it was not just a stomach ache. Yesterday I just had a strawberry sandwich. It was $20. It was bomb. I think I'm gonna get that again later today.
Of course, there is the 3rd shower option, which unfortunately some people are finding out the hard way, which is not taking showers at all, because people are saying these concerts are apparently smell like Parmesan cheese for everyone.
So the brand we're going to Coachella with kind of ghosted us, and our flight is literally in 5 a.m. and it's 9:30 p.m. right now. I'm still like packing, and I'm just gonna go straight to the airport. Like, me and my friend are just gonna fly there. So if any brands wanna literally give us a ticket, or if you guys wanna give us a house, like, we'll literally take anything, because we're coming anyways. We're gonna be there Friday morning. I really don't know the logistics. I really don't know what's gonna happen. I'm kind of stressing out and scared. I even have my Coachella nails done. Like, seriously, this is crazy. If any brand wants to give us flights or accommodations, like literally either one, just let us know. We are very flexible with deliverables. We will do anything, literally. We have our flights already. We're just gonna fly there, and hopefully when we land, there's good news. Please, 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 guys, tag the brands, please.
I'm okay, Dan. We need to come back from this other side.
This is our friend stuck underneath the canopy. Day 0. We're all hanging out underneath her canopy, and I heard some cracking, and pretty much a large portion of the tree collapsed and fell exactly on top of our campsite. We were all struck by the tree, and both the girls I was with were pinned down underneath this. Me and a police officer that showed up had to pull out our friend who was sitting right here. As you can see, there's also a large stick that almost stabbed her, but this was where she was supposed to sleep, which got completely impaled by a lot of the canopy. Yeah, this is the aftermath of what that looks like. And my car almost also got scratched right here. Our campsite was destroyed, obviously, but they moved us to Safari and upgraded our wristbands. Right after it happened, paramedics showed up and were asking the girls questions if they were okay. Also, the next day, all of our stuff was still there. They said they were gonna clean it up, and a lot of our things were still underneath everything. And this happened around 10 p.m., so it was very dark, and we had to scavenge what we could. The campsite next to us also did get destroyed. Luckily, there was no one in it, though.
Are we having fun yet?
Hi everyone, so I'm officially back from Coachella. My Coachella experience was cut very short this year because all of my camping stuff, specifically my tent, completely blew away from wind. So I set up my camping stuff like I did in previous years. Everything was great. And yeah, I was super excited for the festival. Really loved the lineup this year. Didn't think anything of it. I went to go get some more like groceries, random stuff, came back to the campsite, and all my stuff had blown away. There was nothing left. There was just nothing. I did think it was weird how everyone around me stuff was like perfectly fine, but all my stuff had completely disappeared. So I don't know if the wind had hit. Did you guys see anything? Like what happened? Did you see my stuff blow away? They said that they were out, in the festival doing other stuff. And so I guess that's it. So now I'm home, and that was Coachella for me. Because there was obviously nowhere else I could stay. I didn't book a hotel or anything. Everything's booked out. So yeah, I guess I'll just give it another try next.
If you can't afford nice things, you just can't afford nice things. There's nothing wrong with watching events on TV. You might not be able to go to a concert or a gathering and be comfortable, but you can be comfortable in your own home. Why go all the way out in the middle of the desert to be uncomfortable when you could be at home, save your money, and relax? But if you got it like that, you got it like that. If you don't got it like that, you just don't got it like that.
Differences between the rich side of Coachella and the poor side of Coachella is something. Because there are things I thought I would never see. Okay, so when it comes to the rich side of Coachella, the first person who pops up is Sophie Rain. As you guys know, she spent almost $200K for this Coachella trip. So she's ballin'. But all of a sudden, Kylie Jenner decided to stunt herself and show where she's staying at. As you can see, the mansion where she's staying at is incredible. Just look at this. It has its own basketball courts. It even has its own theater. Crazy. Now, staying on the rich side of Coachella, we have influencers showing their houses. This is where Sierra Ortega from Love Island is staying at. It's not Kylie Jenner's place, but it's not bad either. And I want you guys to keep in mind, this is the rich side of Coachella. Do you want to know what the poor side of Coachella is doing? The poor side of Coachella is doing something called performative camping, and it's all because of this guy. He actually started this trend last year. He went viral last year for flexing out his Coachella camp. He actually has a whole setup right here. He has a couch. He has a rug. Why go through all this if you're going to be in 90-degree weather? It doesn't make any sense.
How much does it cost to go to Coachella with receipts? So obviously I am not a brand friendly influencer, so I had to pay for Coachella all on my own. And I'm going to Coachella with the entire Bop House, the assistants and stylists, so I had to get 12 tickets. We got 12 artist passes and a table at the main stage, and it ended up being $67,980. You guys know me, so obviously I booked a private jet, and a round trip to Coachella Valley cost me $37,490. We originally had an Airbnb booked way in advance for $29,000, but they canceled on us 3 days before the event. So we had to book another Airbnb, and that total was $83,375. And as I said prior, I got a stylist, and all of the clothes that she got me ended up totaling to be $5,000. So the total cost for 3 days at Coachella is $192,845.86. Do you guys think this is worth it?
Mayhem. Wow. Well, at least we got something out of it. Someone what?
Jumper.
That's crazy.
So I think they burned out the whole circuit. That's it.
Oh my god. Yeah, you don't do that. The fuck?
No, that's it. It's it. I connected it to almost every single.
And then these people just built a whole compound on the campgrounds because, girl, not 27 people in 10 car camping spaces. First of all, the concept of me even knowing enough people to go on a trip with is insane. And then I feel like at this rate, why didn't they just buy a hotel room, or you know what I'm saying, sleep 4 people to a room, or split the money for an Airbnb? I get that car camping is in fact, I think it's the most affordable option for Coachella, but baby, I gotta be comfortable. I don't know, maybe I'm just not the camping girl. I like going back to my temperature controlled room, taking a nice shower, not having to wait in a line, and then getting in my night.
There used to be a right there. And it flew away. Happy cello.
I can't believe all these poor people are spending all of their money to go see some rich people. How about a bunch of rich people get together and come see some poor people and spread the wealth? This is not what you call keeping up with the Joneses. This is keeping up with the homeless.
Asked you to send a last-minute trip to Coachella to see Justin Bieber, Sabrina Carpenter, Karol G, and everyone else. Okay, let's take a look and let's start with the tickets. If you go to the Access website, which is the official Coachella resale website, the original price for GA was about $1,000, while VIP, I think, was close to about $1,500. Let's check out GA. Whoa, $6,400 for GA. That can't be right. Let me check VIP. $11,500. Hold on. $26,450. That literally can't be right. Let's check the other websites like OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace or anywhere. It's got to be better. Okay, VIP on OfferUp, $6,000. Who's paying for that? Okay, hold on. Here's another one, discounted, $4,500 each. So it seems like that's about the going rate. Okay, let's say we pull the trigger for $9,000 for 2 wristbands for the 2 of us. Then we need a house. The hotels are sold out, so we have to check Airbnb. Here's a 3-bedroom condo. Okay, that looks nice. $46,800. Wait, go back. Am I buying the entire complex? No, this is a condo. But luckily, for us, it has self-check-in. There's gotta be better options. This one's cheap. I see why. Get out of here. Let's try this. Oh, this is nice. How much is this per night? $8,000 per night. This is insane. The average home price in Indio for a 3-bedroom is about $500,000 according to Zillow. A little bit of math says that's about $3,500 per month, which is about $42,000 per year for the mortgage. Wait a minute. That is oddly familiar. You want me to pay your entire home mortgage for the year on 3 days this weekend? Honestly, f*** you. Now, I don't know how much an RV is, but something about charging $12,000 for an RV is wildly suspicious. Yeah, so I would say if you have about $60,000 to throw away this weekend, then you have a few options. But for everyone else, start looking at weekend 2. It's a lot more reasonable right now.
I don't understand because we bought the tickets through the Coachella resale site and somehow they were still reported stolen. Like, we paid through Coachella and somehow Coachella's system still allows the original reseller to then report stolen and pull it out. But the whole point of going through Coachella's website is to make sure that it's vetted and make sure that this doesn't happen. So I'm really confused. So anyway, stuck outside of Coachella, first world problem. Literally, this is happening to everybody. This isn't just me. There's like at least 20 people that we've talked to just from standing here alone who have had the same exact issue. So I don't know, this year doing this.
So we went up to the guy that works the gate over there and asked him if he can help us, and we're like, we bought it from the Coachella website. He says you can still get scammed if you buy it from the Coachella website.
Yeah, that's what the other guy.
Okay, so that's fine. So you've been waiting here for an hour. You've been waiting an hour. 2 hours. 2 hours.
I got scammed. We got our tickets on resale and we tried to enter the festival today and they did not work. Went to the box office and there was nothing they could do and they cut our wristbands off. Currently on my way to the off-site will call to see if I can find someone selling a ticket for an affordable price. We will see.
I am on the influencer trip from hell right now. So our Airbnb was completely fake. It was a total scam and the brand didn't check into that before. So we got here and all the houses are like $50,000, $60,000 now. So the brand is like, either we're gonna up your deliverables and you guys have to do 500 pieces of content, or you can stay in an RV, which we were 5 girls. I don't think we're gonna fit in an RV. So obviously there's a lot of pushback right now. Anyway, the brand ends up giving us a $20,000 stipend to do this, and we can't even find a house for that. We are wire transferring so many people. We're wire transferring a bunch of houses. It's 12:30. We're in a parking lot and in and out. We have nowhere to go. We can't go to these parties. We haven't changed. We don't have makeup on, and we all have our cars with all of our stuff in it. We end up getting one last hotel room, which is a Motel 6.
I don't see what all the hype is about when it comes to this Coachella thing. Do people still listen to the radio? Where is people getting their music from? I'm wondering, is VH1 still hot? Do people still watch MTV? The last time I checked, Justin Bieber and all the people that's on Coachella, they're old school artists. They might as well spend all their money to go see the Isley Brothers or something. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, man.